Mumbai. Are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1.
So welcome here at the Fatima ground. So it is the clash from Division C. It is the clash between the strikers. It is Dbis strikers versus Svkms Blazing Strikers. And SVKM Blazing Strikers have won the toss and they have decided to field first. Jatin will be the opening bowler for Blazing Strikers and Shiv Kumar and Manish will be the two batsmen opening for DBI Strikers. Shiv Kumar will be on strike to face the first ball. So the first 6 overs will be the power play. Just 2 fielders will be allowed outside the 30-yard circle. And Blazing Strikers have a slip in place straight away for the power play. They'll be hoping for a bit of swing initially with the new ball. The only question will be, will Jatin be able to swing that new ball? So let's look at the field for the first 6 overs mainly. There's a square leg. There's a mid-on, mid-off. Offside is packed. A pace of delivery straight away. It's up in the air, up in the air. Oh, just falls safe. Should have been the first wicket straight away, but a pace of delivery to start by Jatin. And Shiv Kumar straight away lofted it, but not got enough timing. Gets the base of its blade. And a safe start for Shiv Kumar there. 1 run for the loss of no wicket. Straight away off the mark. So it's a right hand left hand combination here for DBI strikers. And now Jatin will be bowling right arm over the wicket to Manish. Here we go, Jatin to Manish, set to face the first ball. Again a pace of LBW appeal and gone. The first wicket is down straight away. Wow, what a start here. This is for Blazing Strikers. And the first ball duck for Manish there. Just getting the pad, a bit of swing, an in-swinger, and an easy decision for the umpire. Let's look at that replay. A pace off and bang. Yes, it was straight to the middle stump. The first ball was unlucky for him, but the second one straight into the bats and the first wicket. SVKM's Blazing Strikers looking very confident. A flying shot for them. Wicket of the very second ball. And it's 1 for 1. DBI Strikers will be under a pressure now. Straight away lost the opener of facing his very first ball. First 6 overs will be the key here for DBI Strikers and for Blazing Strikers. So whoever is viewing this match, please do like, subscribe and share it among your group. The link between Dbis Strikers and Svkms Blazing Strikers. A flying shot here for Blazing Strikers. And Shashank is the new man at number 3 for Dbis. The clash between the mighty Strikers versus the Strikers. Here comes Jatin again. Oh, that's a low bounce. Low bounce, completely beating Shashank there. Nothing that Shashank can do for this ball. There's a short third man in place. And there's a point fielder. A cover and an extra cover. Standing way too close to the batsman. Again a pace off delivery. And into the gap, and they will get a single, and Shashank is off the mark in his second ball. Into the gap and open leg side region. And now the field shifts for the left-hander. And Jatin will be bowling right arm round the wicket to Shivkumar, the left-handed batsman. Blazing Strikers will be eyeing for at least a couple of wickets, or at least 3 wickets in this first 6 overs, in order to put pressure on the minds of the batting team. And on the other hand, Dbis Strikers will be eyeing at least to score 50 runs of the first 6 overs, but not the start that they had expected for. A bit of in swing right away. Good over till now by Jatin. Just 2 runs and a crucial wicket. And last ball of the first over coming up. Here comes Jatin to bowl his last ball. LBW just going outside that leg stump and ends the over with a dot ball. A brilliant display of over. This by Jatin, just considered 2 runs and a wicket of the opener Manish. Let's look at that replay of the last ball. A full length delivery. And yes, it was surely outside the leg stump. So it's the end of the first over, and Dbis Strikers are 2 for the loss of 1. So a spinner brought back straight away in the very second over. Hiren, the new bowler, to continue the attack for Blazing Strikers, and starts with a dot ball. Right arm spinner, bowling right arm over the wicket to Shashank. So there's a long off and a long on in place for him. Shot up in the air, and that will be the first 6 of the match. Straight away, Shashank hits out of the ground. What a cracking hit. What a start for him. A mighty 6 in the very first over of the spinner. A very good player of the spin. This time it was up in the air, but just falling short of the long off fielder. A good comeback here by Hiren, but just falling a couple of inches short of that long off fielder. But they took a single, stolen a single from that shot. 7 runs already off the first 3 balls. Now will Shiv Kumar be able to charge the spinner? Hiren will be bowling right arm round the wicket to him. A good start in this over. 9 for the loss of 1 after 1.5 overs. And a very good stop there by the keeper, stopping that extras, but the umpire will signal it as a wide, and he has to reball that ball again. At least a 160, 170 will be a good score in this surface. And the current run rate is over 6.5 for Dbis. Up in the air and straight to the fielder. Second wicket is down, and the plan has worked out for the spinner. A bit of bounce, bowled in that good length area, and straight to the fielder. Wow, what a start! 2 wickets in 2 overs here for Blazing Strikers, and look at that replay. A bit of bounce, and the batsman was trapped straight to the fielder. And the second wicket is down, and Shiv Kumar has to walk back for 1 run. So DBI Strikers at 10 for the loss of 2 are flying a dream start here for Blazing Strikers. They were hoping for that couple of wickets within the power play, and they have got that, and they will be looking for more. Varun is the new man for DBI Strikers at number 4. Cut away beautifully and in the gap. What a shot! A rocket shot! No need to run for that. It was in the gap. And what a way to end the second over. 14 for the loss of 2 after 2 overs. A dozen of balls has been completed. A loose delivery, got enough time and smacked it between the extra cover and cover fielder. Wow, what a shot, what a start for Varun. Straight away in his second ball and smacked. Jatin to continue the attack. He's back for his second over. Quick single and a good bit of coordination between both the batsmen Varun and Shashank. Both the batsmen looking in a very good touch. Shashank is on 9 of 6 and Varun has already smacked a 4 of his 2 balls. 15 for the loss of 2. Will Jatin be getting another wicket in this over? He will be eyeing for that. Already got one in his very first over. He's back for his second over. No slips now. There's a short third man, a point, a cover, extra cover, and mid off and mid on in place. A pace of delivery and a good bit of running there by both the batsmen. There's a deep cover in place. There's a mid wicket in place. Jatin bowling very slow here to the batsman, letting the batsman take the charge and hit with power. Otherwise, the ball will straight away land to the fielder. Again, a pace off and in the gap, short third man chasing it, and a good work there by the fielder. Brilliant bit of fielding and also a good bit of running as well, stealing 2 runs from that shot. And a bowler making a bit of adjustment with his field. 4 runs coming in this over of 3 balls. 5 fielders inside the circle in the offside area, completely packed. Just a bit of gap between the mid off and the cover fielder. Oh, waited for the ball but missed the connection with the bat. Bowling very smartly here, Jatin. Getting that proper length, but the pitch is not offering much bounce here to the batsman. Shot gone through the leg side over the mid wicket fielder. There's a fielder at long on there, straight to him. Bowling according to the field. Jatin is planning so that the batsman can hit it over the mid wicket, lofted shot, and the ball should land straight to the long on fielder. And the pace is according to that setup. Last ball of the third over coming up. And a good way to end, stealing that single, a quick run, good way to end this over. And they have stolen a second as well. Appeal by the keeper's end, but the umpire signals it as not out. And what a running between the wicket. A bit of laziness there at the field, and the batsmen take the utmost advantage of that. So it's end of 3 overs. Dbis strikers are 21 for the loss of 2. And a good bit of captaincy here by the Blazing Strikers captain, bowling the pace from the one end and a spin from the other end. Hiten is back to bowl his second over. And a good bit of fielding, smacked it but straight to the cover fielder. Not actually a complete spin, bowling a bit of spin, bowling sometimes a medium pace delivery as well, Hiren. His first over went for 12 runs, a bit of expensive, but 1 wicket as well in that over. Here comes Hiten again, bowling right arm over the wicket. Was looking for that lofted big shot, but straight into the hands of that long on fielder. A packed offside region. There's a long off. Fielder in place outside the 30-yard circle. Five fielders in that ring, and now the extra cover moving back to that deep extra cover region. A bit of change in field here. Square leg fielder brought inside the circle now at the short third man region, and short third man moving on to that point region. 22 for 2. Hiren looking for another wicket to add in his account. Bowling away from the batsman, and brilliant bit of bowling. Brilliant line and length. Not letting the batsman open his arms and hit it. "22 for 2 till now. Good over. Just 1 runs off the first 3 balls. Brilliant running between the wickets here. The moment they are hitting the ball straight away, that's the call. 2 dot balls in this over and 2 singles. The current run rate is 6.27. Remember, power play is the key to get that huge target of 160, 170 at least. They have to take that advantage of the remaining 2 overs. Dbis strikers. Swing and bowled him. The bails are out. Inside edged and gone, and Hiren, beg your pardon, Hiren gets his second wicket. He was eyeing for that, was looking for a big shot, Shashank, and straight away gets the nick and straight to the stumps. Unlucky for Shashank. Has to walk back to the dugout. He was looking in a very good touch. Let's look at that replay. A full length delivery, a strong swing, and bang, gets the edge and straight to the stumps. Third wicket down. The top order is down and collapsed. Here comes the number 5 batsman. A brilliant confident start, a flying start here for Blazing Strikers. 3 wickets within the 6 overs, and in fact 2 overs are remaining for the power play to be bowled. 2 runs and a wicket in this over. Hiren, you beauty. What a start for him. Prathamesh is the new man at number 5. Will we see another wicket falling down in this power play? The top order is done and dusted. Now it's time for the middle order to take that responsibility. Varun is still in the crease. 8 runs off 6 balls for him, and Prathamesh is set to face his first ball. The field remains same for him. Mid off now, moved on to that forward short leg. Here comes the last ball from Hiren. Shot up in the air. Will fall safe. Will they get 2 runs from that? No, they are not taking any risk. Straight to that long on fielder. And good way to end this over. Just 3 runs coming off this over from Hiren. 4 overs are done, and Dbis strikers are 24 for the loss of 3 wickets. The highlight of this over is that wicket, crucial wicket of Shashank. Jatin to continue his third over. Just considered 9 runs till now, and has a wicket in his name as well. Here comes Jatin to Prathamesh, right arm over the wicket. A medium pace bowler. A slower delivery, a pace off into the block hole and flicked through the leg side. Played beautifully there, Prathamesh, and will just get a single from that. Singles won't bother that much to Blazing Strikers. Dbis strikers are run a ball now. 25 for the loss of 3 after 4.1. The run rate is 6 currently. They need couple of boundaries in this over and also in the next over. Will Varun be the man to release the pressure from the batting team? A good bit of defense. A risky call, run out chance. Throw at the non-striker's end, but missing the stumps. A brilliant call, a brilliant bit of call there by Varun. Straight away. It was a risky run, but taking the chances, not letting a dot ball to increase the pressure. If it would have been a direct hit, I think it would have been out. Was a close call, but it's safe for now. Two back-to-back singles in this over. A packed offside field for Prathamesh. Up in the air, not got that timing, just falling short. Was just short of that mid-wicket fielder. Completely confused the batsman, just got that base off from the bat. And the luck is in the Prathamesh favor. What an over this has been by Jatin. We have seen run out chances, we have seen that catching chances, but not letting another wicket to add. Shot now, it's up in the air. And what an effort that was from that long on fielder, but the batting team will get 4 runs for that. Let's look at that replay. Onslaught just had to flick, not got enough timing, and what an effort. Was not able to judge that properly, but 4 runs in this over, at least releasing some pressure from the batting team. 7 runs off the 4 balls from this over. Cut away, and that's a misfield again, and they will steal a single from that misfield by the point fielder. No dot balls in this over till now by Jatin. Last ball of the 5th over coming up. 32 is the score. Will they be able to hit a boundary in this last ball? Prathamesh is on strike. A boundary will surely gain some confidence in his bat. Swing and a miss. Good way to end this over. Finally a dot ball. 8 runs coming off the 5th over. So it's 32 for the loss of 3 after 5. Hiren is back for his 3rd over. He has got 2 wickets of his 2 overs till now, and he is back for his 3rd. Will we be seeing a 3rd one from this guy Hiren? Varun is on strike. He's striking very well till now. 14 of 9. Here comes Hiren, bowling right arm over. Field is set for Hiren. Flicked and straight away a single. Brilliant bit of running we have seen till now by Varun mainly, and Prathamesh supporting him. Last 5 balls of the power play to come. Couple of boundaries will do the job for strikers. Full and delivery smacked and in the gap. No chance for the long off fielder. and that will raise away for four. Smacking well Prathamesh there. A good shot. Got the timing. It was a loose delivery, a bit of loose delivery. Got enough time and smacked in the gap between the cover and the long off fielder. There's no mid off in place. Up in the air, chance, chance, and dropped by the mid on fielder. And they will get 2 runs off that dropped catch. Second catch dropped in this match till now in the very first 6 overs. Let's look at that replay. Was looking for a big shot from the leg side, but instead got the base of the bat. A tough chance, a very tough chance for the mid-on fielder to make that catch, but a good effort in the field. 7 runs till now of the first 3 balls. Last 3 balls remaining of the power play. Hiren has proven out to be a bit expensive, but also has had crucial 2 wickets in his pocket. He is eyeing for his third wicket. Considered 22 till now and has taken 2. Prathamesh is on strike. 6 fielders inside the circle in the offside region. Swing and a miss, a late swing, and the keeper stops the ball. Now the mid-on has been brought outside the circle at the long on region, and there's a long off in place as well. Good ball up in the air, dropped by the point. Third catch dropped. The field was said Hiren had bowled according to that. It was a sitter of a catch, but dropped. Got that thick edge. Went straight to his hand and put down. A crucial catch of this batsman Prathamesh. It surely should have been the fourth one. Hiren will be disappointed, and last ball of the power play coming up. Cut away this time. Straight to the fielder. A juggle. Appeal and gone. Gone. Wicket at the non-striker's end and the run out. Prathamesh. Catch was dropped in the previous ball, and this time Varun has to depart from the non-striker's end. A complete confusion between the wickets. Let's look at that replay. Varun was ready to run. He had crossed half the pitch and sent back, and easy decision for the umpire there. Nowhere near the crease, and Varun has to depart. Can't be accepted. 4 wickets down for Dbis strikers. They are in a deep trouble. Not at all a good way to end this power play. So 6 overs are done and dusted, and Dbis strikers are 39 for the loss of 4 after 6. So 5 fielders now will be allowed outside the circle till the remainder of the overs. So we are back after the power play and Jatin to continue his last over of his quota. A Yorker ball, brilliant ball, bowling away from the batsman, and Mehul is the new batsman in at number 6 for DBI strikers. The power play all in all goes to SVKM Blazing Strikers. Had 4 wickets in the first 6 overs, and now Mehul is in at number 6 for DBI strikers. Yorker up in the air, just falling short of that cover fielder. A brilliant bowling display till now by these bowlers of SPKM Blazing Strikers. As per the field, bowling each and every ball that pays off. There's a short third man point cover, long off, deep cover in place, long on in place as well. Now there's a forward short leg. Here comes Jatin. And missed by him, missed by the bowler, and they will get a single from that misfield. Good over till now by him. A very proven out to be very economical, just conceding 18 runs of his 3.5 overs and also had taken the first wicket of the match. The fielder is standing very close to that batsman at forward square leg, beg your pardon, forward short leg region. A good length delivery appeal, but the umpire says that it has a big bit of height, missing the stumps. And straight to the fielder at that short fine leg region. A different bit of field setup here we are seeing by Blazing Strikers. Clip through the leg side. Will they get 2 runs? A quick run, brilliant running between the wickets by Mehul and Prathamesh. Flicked in the gap. The moment he hit it, he knew they can try for that 2 runs and straight away called for it. And stealing that 2 runs, converting singles into doubles. 4 runs of this over till now. Last ball of the 7th over coming up. Close to 6.5 is the current run rate. Flick through the leg side and the ball will raise away for 4. And the umpire gives it from the bat. A bit of bat involved, I think, from the gloves. And no fielder there at short fine leg, and they will get a 4 to end the over. It's 47 for the loss of 4 after 7. DBI strikers. 8 runs coming off this over. Good over for both the team. And now a new bowler coming into the attack. Dhiren is the new bowler. A bit of field setup here for him. So Dhiren is ready to bowl. A medium pace bowler bowling right arm over. A good ball. Looked like a pace ball, but pace off in that delivery to start. A full length ball and flicks it for a single straight away. Mehul is on strike. He's on 7 of 5. Oh, what a ball! What a ball! Completely confusing. That is what the pace of delivery is doing. And a bit of spin in that. Getting inside. Good start here for Dhiren. A brilliant start. Playing with the minds of the batsmen. 48 for 4 DBI strikers. Will Dhiren be the man to get a wicket? Cut away, cut away. It's in the gap. It's in the gap. Two fielders chasing it. And a brilliant fielding effort there. What a stop. What a brilliant stop. Saving one run for his team. Brilliant stop from the point fielder there. The short third man and the point fielder were in the chase. And oh, they will just get 2 runs. Saving 2 runs for his team. The point fielder. And 50 is up for DBI strikers after 7.3 overs. So there's a deep cover fielder in place now, and the short third man has been sent back, and he will stand at the deep point region. And now a complete change in field, square leg brought in that short third man area. So a deep point, deep cover, long off, long on in place. Leg side is completely open inside the circle. They will be eyeing that long region, long side of the ground, leg side. Miss, miss. Looking to play in that gap between the short third man and point. Just 3 runs of 4 balls till now from this Dhiren's over. Not timed it properly, straight to the fielder, but we'll get a single from that. Singles won't bother Blazing Strikers in this stage of innings. Here we go, last ball of the over from Dhiren. Up in the air, and one bounce straight to the short third man, and a quick single will give them a single to end the over. Just 5 runs off this 8th over from Dhiren, and DBI strikers are 52 for the loss of 4. So Siddharth is the new bowler to continue the attack, and straight away full toss ball, missing his line and length, but not able to take the advantage. Prathamesh there flicks it straight to the boundary fielder at long on. Good ball, a Yorker ball, flicked into the gap. This time in the offside region. Bowling pretty well here. Blazing Strikers. Two back-to-back singles in this over. They are trying to build a crucial partnership here, Prathamesh and Mehul, after the power play had 4 wickets. And they need actually a partnership. They are doing the right thing in this kind of stage, which the DBI strikers are in. But slowly and steadily, after at least 2 to 3 overs, they need to change the gear, and the umpire signals it as a wide. They will have to charge at least after the first half of this innings, after the 10 overs. The only question raises here that will DBI strikers be able to at least put a bit of good score on the board in order to defend that. A 160, 170 will do it for them. A good strike by Prathamesh will give him a single. Now Mehul is on strike. 4 runs of this over already of the first three balls. Keeper standing close to the stumps to take that chance of stumping. Good shot, a brilliant shot in the gap, in the gap. The cover fielder chasing it, and a good stop, brilliant stop. What a brilliant bit of fielding there at the deep cover region, saving 2 runs for his team. And that is the effort. The bowler is applauding to him and deserving that so. 58 for 4, 2 balls remaining in the ninth over. You have just seen 1-6 in this innings till now, and not many fours actually. They need boundaries. Swing and a miss, and missed by the keeper as well. And they will get a single from that Dbis. They need to slowly and steadily switch their gear. The momentum is completely currently now with Blazing Strikers. At least one boundary in every over. They need to target 8 to 9 runs in every overs from now on. The current run rate is 6.6 till now. Now the deep point fielder is brought inside the circle. A deep cover and a deep extra cover flicked in the leg side. There's a fielder there at deep mid wicket, and will end the over with a single. A decent over there by Siddharth. 8 runs coming off this over, and DBI strikers are 60 for the loss of 4 after 9 overs. Dhiren to continue the attack. He's back for his second over. Looking for a big shot through that square leg region, but not getting enough. But will get a single from that. I think getting the gloves from that shot. Mehul is on 13 runs of 12 deliveries, and Prathamesh is on 16 run a ball. So this will be the last over before the drinks break. Will we be seeing a fifth wicket coming? Up in the air, just over. Just getting enough to go outside the 30-yard circle, but there's a fielder at the deep, and we'll only get a single from that. Keeper standing close to the stumps in order to keep the batsman within the crease. A good delivery by Dhiren, a brilliant delivery. The bowlers are not letting the batsman to hit that lofted shot, not getting into that arc of the batsman. Bowling brilliantly, brilliant line and length here till now by the Blazing Strikers team. 63 for 4. Shot now, but not properly timed. Oh, what a stop! A one-handed stop there by the deep mid wicket. That has been the kind of fielding which we have seen till now by the Blazing Strikers. The non-striker applauding the fielding effort as well. What a brilliant fielding, saving 3 runs for the team. A crucial 3 runs. They just need 1 6. 1 6 can change their confidence, change their hitting range. 4 back-to-back singles and a dot to continue. Last ball of the 10th over coming up. They are just 64 for 4 till now, Dbis strikers. A slow start for them in the first half of the innings. Will we see a boundary now to end the over? Cut away in the gap, but there is a fielder at the deep. So a good way to end this over. Just 5 runs coming off this 10th over. It's 65 for 4 after 10, and it's time for drinks break.
Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1.
So one dropped catch in this over, and now finally the catch has been taken. A safe pair of hands there at the long on region. And half the side is down for DBI strikers. They were building a very crucial partnership here. Prathamesh and Mehul, but now finally Prathamesh has to depart after that slow innings, but a very crucial innings. And SVKM's blazing strikers have finally got, they were looking for that wicket. They were desperate for that fifth wicket and finally getting it. 10, 10 runs coming off this over, and the main thing is that breaking of the partnership. And Gaurang is the new man at number 7 for DBI strikers. 11 overs are done. 75 for 5 DBI strikers. So we have seen a change in sides here after the 10 overs. And Umang is the new bowler to continue the attack for blazing strikers. Let's look at the field after the first half of the innings. There's a long on, long off, a square leg, a short fine leg in place, and there's a deep mid wicket in place as well. A deep cover, no short third man. There's a point fielder in place. So 5 fielders are allowed outside the circle. Now is the time they have to slowly and steadily shift their gears. Needs a couple of boundaries. They have seen a 6 in the last over, but also we have seen a wicket, a spinner to continue. Flick through the leg side, will get an easy single from that. A medium pace bowler Umang bowling right arm over the wicket. Will Gaurang be the power hitting man for DBI strikers? A good hitter of the ball. The only question is, will he be able to execute his power hitting in this innings? They need a player to hit, to take a stand. Mehul has been on the crease for a bit of time now, faced 17 balls and scored 18 runs, and Garang to face the first ball, and that's a wide. A good take by the keeper, not giving extra runs there apart from that wide. Here comes Umang again. Cut away nicely. Good rotation between the strikes. '78 for 5 till now after 11.2. They need a partnership, but not a slow partnership. They need an aggressive partnership now. Short, it's in the slot. And oh, just falling short. Not properly judged by that longer fielder, and they will get a 4 for that. Let's look at that replay. It was on the slot and beautifully played. Got the proper elevation, but not the distance. Should have been the 6th one there. How many dropped catches we have seen today? I think this was the 4th or the 5th one for the match. So there's a square leg in place, a deep mid wicket, long on, long off. Here comes Umang again. Flick through the leg side into his pads. And that's a miscommunication again. Oh, a direct hit would have made. Oh, that's gone. That's run out. That's gone. They second run out of the match. And it's at the non-striker's end. And Gorang has to walk back. A huge wicket. What a moment to get this wicket. Two back-to-back wickets in two back-to-back overs after the drinks break. Let's look at that replay. Complete miscommunication. The ball was not too away from that region, and it was a direct hit. It was a direct hit. An umpire signals it as out. So 6 wickets are down for Dbis strikers. They are in a lot of trouble. Huge responsibilities in the shoulders of this new batsman Vishal. He will be at the non-strikers end, but two run-outs in this match. They should avoid that run-out. 82 for 6 and last ball of the 12th over coming up. 7 runs of this over. A good way to end this over. Boundary to end. 11 runs coming off this 12th over, and DBI strikers are 86 for 6. And Vishal will be the new batsman. He will be on strike. Let's look at the boundary. Beautifully placed, and no short third man or a third man, and that's gone for 4. Beautiful bit of placement there by Mehul. He is the man, he is the key man now for strikers, DBI strikers. But will Vishal be able to give them a bit of acceleration in this innings? Pratik to continue the attack. He has already bowled 1 over and already has taken a wicket. He's back into the attack, bowling right arm over. Vishal is set to face his first ball. Field remains the same for him. A spinner bowler bowling right arm over. Beautiful shot, flick through the offside and straight to the deep extra cover. Now there's a deep mid wicket and also a mid wicket in place. Short, oh, just short of that point fielder, and they will get a 4 for that. Not a good bit of fielding there. Let's look at what happened. Bowling away from the batsman, just falling short of that point fielder, and gets between his legs for a 4. And gone. Wow. It was trying for a cheeky shot, and Mehul gets the edge, and good take by the keeper. What a catch that was. Was looking for a reverse sweep, but went straight to the keeper, not timed it properly. Let's look at that replay. What a brilliant work behind the stumps. And look at that catch. Wow. Brilliant one. And the key man has to depart. Mehul has to depart for a very good innings, a crucial innings, but not ending it properly. He knew the moment he nicked it. 91 for 7 now for DBI strikers. They have 7.5 overs remaining, but just 3 wickets in hand. The only question currently in my mind is, will they be able to bat till the 20th over? That has been the kind of bowling from Blazing Strikers. Both the batsmen are new on the crease. Shell is the new man at number 9, and he will be under a tremendous pressure. Pratik gets his second wicket of the match. What a comeback by him, a 4 and then a wicket. So the leg side is fully open, no fielders inside the circle, and trying for a lofted shot, but went straight to that long on. What a bowling display this has been from Blazing Strikers. Taking 7 wickets under 13 overs is a very, very good signal of a good bowling attack. A good sign of a good bowling attack. And here comes the last ball of the 13th over. Short leg in place. Flicked in the gap. And we'll end the over with a single. 7 runs and a crucial wicket in this over of Mehul. So it's end of 13 overs and DBI strikers are 93 for the loss of 7. So a good start to this over straight away. Four smacked in his very first ball. A beautiful shot over the forward short leg there. And 5 runs of the first 2 balls. Mitchell is the new bowler. And keeper is straight to the stumps. Again trying for a lofted shot. This time in the gap. And the deep mid wicket fielder carries it. Will only get a single. They need to charge now from this over itself. A good over till now. A good comeback here by Michel after that boundary. 7.3. 100 is up for DBI strikers. Oh, just falling short of the bowler. And that's a misfield by the long on. And that will go for 4. They need such boundaries. They need such scoring. They need such kind of display of batting, which they are showing right now. They have seen couple of boundaries in this previous overs. Good bit of batting here by Vishal. And a good stop by the bowler. Very good stop, and he will end the over with a dot. So it's 104 for 7 after 14. So a spinner now brought back. The key bowler for Blazing Strikers. He has struck 2 wickets in his 2 overs, and he is back for his third one. Oh, missed by the keeper. Was that an edge? Keeper chasing the ball. Oh, that was a run out chance at the striker's end. No, there was not an edge. The umpire signals it as Dbis. 2 runs to start, but brilliant bowling display here by Pratik till now. "106" is the score. Charged, but kept the batsman in his back foot and sends him back. Charged down the pitch, caught that inside edge, and the deep square leg chasing the ball. And he will be able to stop that, but will give 2 runs from that shot. Runs flowing now for DBI strikers. Good bit of run rate. 7.45 is the current run rate. Into the block hole, flicks through the offside, and an easy single. Good rotation between the strike there, between both the batsmen. Building a crucial partnership here. An 8 wicket partnership between Vishal and Shell. Good bit of defense there by Vishal. There's a long on, long off, a forward short leg, a deep square leg in place, and a deep mid wicket in place as well. Good call there by the non-striker Shell. They have already seen 2 run outs in this match, not risking another one. So good over this. 5 runs coming off this over by Pratik, and it's end of 15 overs. And DBI strikers are 109 for the loss of 7. Good comeback after that wide by Michel. 110 runs on the board. They are getting that flow of runs now. Charge down the pitch. What a shot! It's miles up in the air and dropped by the keeper. Not at all an easy catch. Not properly timed as well, but a good attempt there by the keeper. Tough one to take. I think the sixth catch has been dropped off the match. This one is actually very tough to take, but it's dropped, and they will get a single of that drop catch, which will keep Vishal on strike now. It should have been the eighth wicket now, but they have to focus on the fielding as became blazing strikers. A lot of catch drops has been seen in today's match. Good bowling till now by Michel, just conceding 2 runs off his 3 balls. 15 and a half overs are done. Pricked from his back foot and straight to the cover fielder. Will only stop them for a single. A continuous rotation between the strikes there by both the batsmen, keeping that single flowing and keeping that runs increasing on the board. 113 for 7. Last ball of the 16th over coming up. Michel to Vishal. Oh, it hit the bowler. I hope he's okay. It was struck hard by Vishal. A single to end the 16th over, and Dbis strike was 114 for 7. The current run rate has just crossed 7 now. Good shot through the leg side, and they will get a boundary for this. No protection as short fine leg or in the boundary line. 4 runs. You have seen some boundaries in the last 2 to 3 overs. 119 is the score. They need such kind of runs. The death overs are coming up now. 5 runs off the first 2 balls. Brilliant batting display here by Shell and Vishal, taking that responsibility on their shoulders. Good comeback by Dhiren, not giving a chance to swing that shot by Shell. Flicked up in the air. and not got that enough time to go outside that boundary. We just got a single of that quacking shot. It was a good sound of that blade, but not getting enough time. There's a square leg in place. It's up in the air, up in the air, and just falling away from that mid fielder. Runs are flowing. 7 runs in this over. Last ball of the 17th over coming up from the rain. Shell is on strike. Appeal, appeal. But the umpire signals it as not out and the ball has raised away. Oh, that's out. I think that's out given. Wow, a late decision, a pretty late decision by the umpire. And that's the 8th wicket down. Let's look at that replay of the wicket. Was looking for a shot straight to the pad. The umpire took his time. Initially, we thought it would be not out, but the umpire raises up his finger and he has to depart. Shell has to depart of the last ball, and 8 wickets are down for DBI strikers now for 121. And it's end of 17 overs. Death overs coming up. Last 3 overs remaining. So Sagar is the new man at number 10 for DBI strikers. He'll be at the non-strikers end. Vishal now need to hit this 3 overs, 18 balls remaining. And Hiren will be the new man. He has taken 2 wickets initially in this match. He is back for his last over of his quota. Consider 22 runs. Cut away beautifully. Straight to the deep extra cover. Vishal playing very sensibly here. He knows actually he is the only batsman now remaining for DBIs. He needs to hit at least, at least 2 to 3 sixes in this remaining 18 balls. Straight to the point, not taking that risk of yet another run out. (122 for 8). Cut away nicely. A bit of misfield there by the point fielder, but we'll only give them a single. Which brings Vishal, the danger man, on strike. He's on 12 of 14. He needs to charge. He needs to switch the gears. At least a 160 will be very good in this surface. Will they be able to get at least get par of that 150? Flick through the leg side and a brilliant stop there by the square leg fielder. Very good stop, very good use of his foot. Three runs of this over, just 3 runs. Good shot up in the air, not properly timed and not even crossed the inside circle. Singles won't work here for DBI strikers. They need boundaries. They need the flurry of boundaries here. Last ball of the 18th over. He ran to bowl his last ball of the quota. Shot, good shot, but again straight to that long on. So a single to end, 5 singles in this over. So 126 for 8 after 18 overs. Just 12 balls remaining. So just 2 overs remaining. There's a short fine leg in place. A long on, long off. Deep cover. Good shot, good shot. Falling short of that long on. The rain to continue. He is in his last over. Not trying to attempt that catch. Fielding part has not been on the mark as expected, but a pretty good bowling displayed till now by SVKM Blazing Strikers. Shot! This time it gets the elevation. Does it get the distance? Yes! A brilliant stop there by the fielder. Two singles. They are not getting that six. They are looking for that six, trying their best, but not getting that timing, not getting that distance. Two singles in these two balls. What what keeping that is. Brilliant stop by the keeper. Saving at least, I think that would have been a boundary if he had missed that. But the umpire signals it as wide. Cut away beautifully. And we'll get a single. Good rotation between the strikes here. 130 is up. 130 for the loss of 8. 1.5 overs remaining. How many boundaries will we see? Will they be able to cross 150? Lot of questions coming up. But this will be answered. Pulled away nicely. Ball is raising in the gap and he will get a boundary. A much needed boundary from the bat of the batsman. Brilliantly pulled away. No fielder there at deep square leg. And the ball raised away for 4. A very, very required in this crucial time. Sagar getting that boundary. Finally, we see a boundary here. 134 for 8. Last 2 balls remaining on this over. Swing and a miss and bowled him. Bowled him straight to the stumps. What a comeback by this player. Second wicket for Dhiren. And bang on to the stumps. Few miss I hit. Sagar was looking for a big shot, but this time completely missed. A bit of swing inside and bang to the stumps. Wow, what a bowler. What a comeback by this man. Dismantling the stumps there. Ninth wicket is down. One more wicket to go. Will Dhiren be able to end this innings and this ball? Last ball of his quota coming up. 134 for 9. Number 11 walking in the crease. He will be on strike. Darshan is the new man at number 11. The last man to walk out for Dbis strikers. 8 runs and a wicket in this over. A decent over till now by Dhiren, conceding 25 runs and last ball of his over. The field remains same. A deep mid wicket, long on, long off. A deep cover in place as well. Here comes the last ball by Dhiren. And defended, not taking any risk. Vivek was the new batsman, and he has faced his first ball and good end to this over. Dot ball to end. So 19 overs are done and dusted. TBI strikers are 134 for 9, and Vishal will be on strike for the last over, and he will try to keep the strike for the maximum of the ball. He is on 16 of 18. A good hitter of the ball, a good striker, who will bowl the last over for Blazing Strikers. A pretty economical bowling display till now by Dhiren. He has completed his 4 overs, just conceded 25 runs and taken 2 wickets. A brilliant bowling display by Dhiren. Vishal on strike. Leg side is fully open. No fielders at the leg side region. And now there's a fielder being brought. There's a short fine leg in place. And there's a deep square leg in place now. A deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and a deep cover. 5 fielders outside the circle for this last over. Vishal will try to face all the 6 balls. Michelle is the new bowler to bowl the last over. Pulled away, just short of that deep mid wicket. Will they get 2 runs? No. Just adjusting with that single, as they just have 1 wicket in their hands, not taking the risk of that run out. Already we have seen 2 run outs in this match at the non-strikers end. They are not looking for that third. Good start to this over by Michelle. Will they be able to cross 150? 15 runs required for them. Cut away nicely. Ball is running in the gap, and that is 4 runs. Brilliant shot by the number 11 Vivek. Beautifully cut away in the gap between that extra cover and the deep cover fielder. Perfectly placed square drive. Classical hit. 5 runs of the first 2 balls. Vivek will be motivated, and now there's a field change. The short fine leg now being moved to that offside area. And the deep square leg now brought inside the circle. Oh, this time getting that bottom of the bat. Dot ball to continue. Last 3 balls remaining. 139 is the score. Three balls remaining. They will be eyeing at least for a couple of boundaries in the last 3 balls. Here comes Michelle. Struck away down straight to the long off. Only a single. Vishal will be on strike. 1-6. 1-6 will do the job for them. Each and every run counts here. Swing and a miss. Good catch. Good take by the keeper. A dot ball. Last ball of the over now. Last ball of the first innings. They won't cross 150, but they will be eyeing for that good end. At least a 4 or a 6. Here comes Michelle to Vishal. Oh, that's a wide ball. Wide ball. He has to reball that. Oh, they'll take. Oh, just missing the stumps, and they will take that extra. Brilliant running between the wickets. Was that a tactic from that non-striker? He clearly ran. He ran back and then he took that overthrow run. Let's look at that replay. It was a brilliant stop that by the keeper, but the direct hit. Look at the tactic. Look at the tactic. But if it would have been a direct hit, the innings was over till now. Innings would have been over, but they will get 2 runs from that delivery. Last ball yet to come. 142 is the score. They need to avoid this extra. Just last ball remaining, and Vivek will get the strike for this last ball. Charge down the pitch. What a shot! What a shot! But straight to that deep cover. They will get 2 runs. Appeal, appeal. The umpire gives it as not out. 2 runs to end this innings, and Dbis strikers have completed their 20 overs and scored 144 runs for the loss of 9. And the equation is clear for SVKM Blazing Strikers. They require 145 in their 20 overs to win this match. We'll be back for the chase.
Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League.
So welcome back for the chase here between Svkms Blazing Strikers and Dbis Strikers. So Dbis Strikers have put a score of 144 and the target is 145 for Svkms Blazing Strikers. Jatin and Pankit are the batsmen, the opening pair to start for Blazing Strikers. Jatin will be on strike and Pankit will be at the non-strikers end, and Vivek is the bowler to start the attack for Dbis Strikers. A medium pace bowler bowling right arm over, and straight away, oh, run out chance. A direct hit would have given them a flying start. So Jatin is off the mark straight away, and let's look at the field. So the first 6 overs will be the power play. Just 2 fielders, as usual, will be allowed outside the circle during the power play. So there's a short third man point, extra cover mid off in place. Good ball here by Vivek, not letting Pankit to swing. The shot. So there's a strange fielder there at fine leg straight away. Oh, just the catch has been dropped. Wow, wow, wow. Second slip in place. Went straight to him, but dropped. Should have been the first one. The ball went very fast to the fielder. But a tough chance. But they need to convert this chance in order to defend that score. Low score on board. Now the fine leg is being brought inside the circle. Short fine leg in place. Good shot, good shot. A quick run, quick running between the wickets there by Pankit and Jatin. Brilliant, brilliant bit of running. What a coordination there. The required run rate is of 7.4 each and every over. A slips in place, first slip now. He's looking for a lofted shot. Straight to the fielder at square leg. Last ball, just 2 runs considered till now by Vivek. Brilliant bowling display. A brilliant start for Dbis. And just as the first innings, power play will be the key. Blazing Strikers had struck 4 wickets within the power play within the 6 overs. Will DBI Strikers be able to do the same? They at least need 2 wickets in this power play, at least, in order to put the pressure. Shot up in the air, just short of that mid-off. Just falling short of that mid-off fielder. And ends the over with a single, so it's end of first over. Svkms Blazing Strikers are 3 runs for the loss of no wicket. And what a shot, what a way to start this over. Shivkumar to continue the bowling attack, and the second ball itself went for 4 runs from the bat of Jatin. Brilliant shot, brilliant start for him. This shot will surely gain him some confidence. 138 required from 18.4. Not a big target on board, but I think a flurry of wickets, at least 2 to 3 wickets within the power play, will put them in pressure. Jatin looking in a good touch. There's a short fine leg in place. Swing and a miss. Backside of the wrist used by Shivkumar. Charge down the pitch, up in the air, and just falling outside the 30-yard circle. Not got enough timing, but they will get 2 runs from that shot, trying to take the utmost advantage of that shot of this power play. 2 runs from that shot. 6 runs already coming in this first 4 balls. Loose delivery, wide one, wide to continue. A very loose ball by Shivkumar. So it was a no ball and the free hit went for dot. 10 runs for the loss of no wicket. Last ball of the over coming up from Shivkumar. 7 runs from this over itself. Shot straight to the cover fielder. And a good call by the non-striker and ends the second over. So SPKM Blazing Strikers are 10 for the loss of no wicket. Let's look at that boundary once again in this over. It was beautifully struck through the leg side, got enough power for the ball to travel outside the 30-yard circle and also to that boundary line. So a good over till now for strikers. Not losing any wickets in this first 2 overs. So the first wicket is down for SVKM Blazing Strikers. Let's look at that replay. A full length delivery. It was on the slot but not got enough time and straight to the mid off fielder for that first wicket. So 10 for the loss of fun now. So a good start here for Vivek getting the first wicket. He had a chance in his very first over as well, but the catch was dropped at that slip area. But this time he gets the wicket in his very first ball, and Simmer is the new man at number 3 for Blazing Strikers. A power hitter now on the crease, a lot to rely on. And a wide delivery, pulling away from the batsman. 7.5 is the required run rate now. The only tactic, the Blazing Strikers will have one tactic, just to move with that required run rate in each and every over and not building up that pressure on their heads. 11 for the loss of 1 till now. Swing and a miss, just missing the edge there. Short third man point, extra cover, cover fielder. And a bit of shift in field now. A square leg in place. And there's a deep mid wicket in place now. Here comes Vivek for his third ball. And just going outside that leg side region. And that will be 4. And the umpire signals the shot is from the bat. A good start for Simmer. Straight away 4 runs of his second ball. Good shot flick through the leg side. And that's a run out. A brilliant work behind the stumps there by the keeper. A complete miscommunication. Simmer had no need to run for that. And how many runouts we have seen today. Third one of the match. 2 in the first innings and 1 in the second innings. A clear cut dead end for Simmer. A sacrifice straight away. No need for that run out at all. No need for that run. It went straight to the keeper. He swung. There was a swing in that shot, missed by the keeper. And an easy throw and bang. Nowhere near the frame. Simmer. And second wicket is down for Blazing Strikers. And look at that joy from the team. Dbis Strikers. 15 for the loss of 2. 2 wickets in this over. And 2 balls remaining. Siddharth is the new man at number 4. Here comes Vivek. Oh, that's a wide. They have to avoid this extras. Second wide of the over. We have seen a 4 in this over, 2 wides and 2 wickets. We have seen everything in this over. 16 for the loss of 2. Yorker flick through the leg side in the gap. Square leg fielder chasing it. It does not have enough timing. And they will get 2 runs from that. A lot of extras we are seeing here, but what a brilliant last ball. It was into the block hole, but just missing the stumps there. A decent start here for Blazing Strikers, not the one they were expecting. They have lost 2 wickets for 22. And Shiv Kumar is now bowling round the wicket. What a shot! Brilliant square cut and in the gap. No need to run for that. A cracking hit from the mid of the blade. And that's gone for four. A crucial four, especially at this stage. 8 runs of this over, 2 balls remaining. They are going as per the required run rate. Brilliant batting display here by Jatin. He is 13 run a ball and Siddharth is at the non-strikers and on 3 runs, not out. 26 for 2. And Shiv Kumar will be bowling over the wicket now. Not a good over till now by Shiv Kumar. Has conceded 15 runs of his 1.4. Not taken a wicket. He will be eyeing for a wicket. Full toss ball, LBW. No, it's gone out. And the ball will raise away for 4. Complete unluck for the bowling team. The luck is completely in the favour of the batsman. He was trying for that shot in the leg side region but got from that pad and no fielder there at short third man and the ball raises away for 4. Second boundary of the over. Oh, that was given from the bat by the umpire. Last ball of the fourth over coming up. 30 runs is on board. Brilliant over for Svkms Blazing Strikers this. Flip through the leg side. And a brilliant bit of running there by Siddharth and Jatin and will end the over. A very successful over this. So it's the end of fourth over. Svkms Blazing Strikers are 31 for the loss of 2. Shashank will be the new bowler to continue the attack for Dbis Strikers. A bit of change in field, last 2 overs remaining of the power play. A good contest here between Dbis, both the strikers team, Dbis and Svkms Blazing Strikers. Got a pretty decent start here for Blazing Strikers. 31 runs on the board and they have lost 2 wickets. One opener is still on the crease present, Jatin. And Siddharth, the new man at number 4, is on the non-strikers end. Shashank, a medium pace bowler now. Bowling right arm over. Oh, a full toss, a loose ball, a very loose ball. And that's gone past the wicketkeeper. And a brilliant call there by Siddharth to steal that single from that wide. 2 runs from the very first ball, slipped off the hands of Shashank. They have to avoid the extras, not much runs is on the board. Good comeback here by Shashank after that wide. Just a single and now a dot ball. Here comes Shashank again. A good ball, just missing that leg stump, but will be called as a wide. They have to avoid these extras. Just 110 needed of 94. The chase is getting easier and easier for Blazing Strikers with that extra runs coming. There's a deep point in place. Flicked and beautifully through the leg side in the gap. That will be going for four. Brilliant over this and brilliant shot by the batsman as well. Taking that advantage, he knew that there's no fielder at that square leg region and bang on. Jatin is looking in a role, 22 of 17. He's the man for the team. Taking proper advantage of this power play. Just two fielders outside, and there he is, lofting aggressively each and every shot. Good shot again in the gap and a misfield by the cover fielder. Will they get two for that? No, no. Siddharth was ready for that second, but Jatin said just adjust with a single, can't take any risks of that run out. 9 runs of this over already and two balls remaining. Up in the air, up in the air, and straight to the keeper. A bit of juggle, but the bouncer delivers, and Siddharth has to depart. Third wicket down for Blazing Strikers, and Shashank finally gets the first one after that expensive over till the fourth one, but this time gets the crucial one. Top order has collapsed for SVKM Blazing Strikers. One more wicket will put Dbis Strikers back in the game. The momentum is currently somewhat with the Blazing Strikers, but one more wicket will do the job for them. A brilliant start here, and Siddharth has to take the long walk back in the dugout. Good bowling display here by DBIS till now. They just has to avoid that extras because the runs on the board are very low. 105 required of the remaining 15.1, and the required run rate is just 6.92 each and every over. 40 for the loss of 3. Last ball of the fifth over coming up, and Viraj is the new batsman in at number 5 for Blazing Strikers. Shashank will be eyeing to end this over with a good note. Will be eyeing for another wicket. Will he be getting that? The offside is packed. There's a there's a deep point in place. Short third man, point cover, extra cover mid off, and a leave by the batsman, and the umpire signals it as a wide. Third wide of the over. Shashank avoid the extras. An expensive over till now. 10 runs coming off this 5 balls, but the main highlight is the wicket. Wicket of the danger batsman Siddharth. But still, Jatin is the key batsman. He's still on crease. And a good ball to end this fifth over. 41 for the loss of 3 after 5. The last over of the power play coming up. Which side will take the advantage of this power play? Will the batting team Blazing Strikers be able to hit at least a couple of boundaries in this over? Or will DBI Strikers be able to take another wicket, the fourth one? The situation was same in the first innings. There's a short fine leg, short third man in place. Swing and a miss, it's up in the air, chance, and taken, gone. The fourth wicket is down, and Vivek gets the second wicket of his match. Goodness, what a bowling display this has been. Fourth wicket, sure shot, and the danger man Jatin has to walk back for 23 runs. The key wicket for DBIS, and they have got that. Wow, what a start for this over, for this last over of the power play. 4 wickets within the power play. And this was the same way DBIS was in the situation in that first innings. They also had 4 wickets down within the 6 overs, and they are now doing the same thing with their opponent. Not giving up. They had low runs on the board, but not giving up at all. Wickets are the concern here for Blazing Strikers. 41 for 4, 104 required from 14.5. Brilliant display of bowling till now. There's a deep cover in place. A good catch there by the long on fielder. Beg your pardon, the mid on fielder. Catches win matches, and they are doing so. There was a lot of catch drops we had seen in the first innings. At least a 5 to 6 catches were dropped. Will that cause them? If that catches would have taken in the first innings, I think they wouldn't have even crossed 110. But now the situation is very different. They had set the target of 145, and now they are 41 for 4. Here comes Vivek again, the key bowler. Swing and a miss, just missing the off stump. And that's hurtful for the keeper, getting that edge of his finger. How did that miss the off stump? A low bounce, a pretty low bounce. Nothing the batsman can do for that. But luck is in the favour. Samir is the new man at number 6 for Svkms Blazing Strikers. Had faced his first ball. Keeper standing a bit close to the stumps in order to receive the ball to take that neck and edge. Up in the air and over the fielder. No chance, and the ball will raise away for 4. Over the point, and the short third man fielder in the gap. The ball had enough power to go past the 30-yard circle and also reach the boundary fence. A bit of release in pressure by that boundary. 3 balls remaining in this power play. DBIS are desperate for one more wicket, for that 5th wicket of this chase. Viraj is still to open his account. Samir has already opened his account. He's on 4 of 2. Good start for him. A confident start. Yorker ball, and they will get a single for that. A throw and will... Oh no, that's a misfield, and the ball will raise away for 4. 5 runs from that overthrow. Goodness, what is happening? That there was no need of that throw, and a blunder in the field will give them 4 extra runs from that overthrow. 5 runs coming, and suddenly this over has cost them 9 runs of 4 balls. 50 is up for SVKM Blazing Strikers. They should avoid all these extras. Not many runs are on the board. 50 for 4. 2 balls remaining. Here comes Vivek. Good shot again over the fielder. And the ball is raising away for 4. And a good work by the foot there. Good stop by the deep cover fielder. Will give them 2 runs. Saved 2 runs for his team. Last ball of the power play coming up. Will Vivek be able to end this over in a good note? Wicket will be pretty good. Or will Viraj be able to end this over with a 4? They've got pretty decent runs, I think pretty good runs as per the target on the board. But the wicket are the concerns. 4 wickets are down already. Bowled him, Yorker, and half the side is out. Last ball, and Viraj has to depart. Look at this over. Vivek starts with a wicket and ends with a wicket. 11 runs coming off this over, but the main thing is 2 wickets from this over of Vivek. Look at that delivery. A bang on Yorker, boom, onto the stumps. And what an end to this power play. Half the side is out in just 6 overs. Goodness, this chase is on. Both the teams are still in the game. 52 runs on the board, 5 wickets down. They need a partnership, a crucial partnership. Will they be able to build that? Shashank to continue the attack for DBIS Blasters, and it's end of the power play. So 5 fielders now will be allowed outside the circle for the remainder of the overs. So let's look at the field. There's a deep cover. There's a third man. There's a long off, a long on in place as well. But what a brilliant 6 overs this has been for DBIS. 5 wickets they have taken in this 6 overs. They need a partnership. Umang is the new man at number 7 for Blazing Strikers. They need to build a partnership, Umang and Samir. A huge mountain to climb, 92 required from 13.5. The wickets are the concern. They have that required run rate on the palm of their hands, but just the wicket. They need a partnership. Even singles and doubles will do the job for them. 6.65 is the required run rate, and they have a current run rate of almost 8.5. Yorker swing and a miss, just missing the edge. A quick run, a risky run, but they will get a single. A brilliant bit of running there between both the batsmen. Already we have seen so many runouts in this match. They can't afford any more. Long off is now brought inside the circle at the mid-off region. Was looking for a late cut appeal by the team, but not out gives the umpire. Good bowling display here by Shashank till now. Just 2 runs. They are defending their wicket, and that will create a pressure. That will bring some dot balls now in place. They need to play with a calm head. At least one boundary in every over will do the job for them. Not many dot balls should be entertained by them. 54 for 5. Last ball of this over coming up. Flick through the leg side and a single to end the over. A pretty decent over for both the teams. 3 runs coming and 3 dot balls as well. So it's end of 7 overs and SVKM Blazing Strikers are 55 for the loss of 5. So both the teams are they still have the match in their hands. DBI Strikers need a couple of more wickets and they will have the momentum in their hands. 56 for 5 till now. Samir is batting brilliantly. He's on 12 of 8. Umang supporting him. He's on just 1 run. Full toss delivery. Was looking for that Yorker. Vivek. He's in his last over of his spell. Considered 23 and taken 3 wickets out of 5. Can you believe that? The key bowler for DBI Strikers till now. He has been brought back in the attack just to take that wicket, that 6th wicket that will completely put Blazing Strikers under tremendous pressure. 2 runs till now from this over. A Yorker to bowl. He is targeting that Yorker. And brilliant running between the wickets. Good coordination between Samir and Umang. 2 balls remaining of this over and the spell from Vivek. Shot through the leg side. Oh, there's a slip by the long on. Hope he's okay. Just giving a single. 4 singles in this over and a dot. Last ball of this over and last ball of the quota of Vivek. Will he be able to take that wicket and keep DBI Strikers in the match? 86 required from them. 86 required from 12.1 overs. The required rate has climbed over 7. Yorker swing and a miss, just missing the edge. And that's it for Vivek. He is done and dusted for the night. Just conceding 26 runs off his 4 overs and taking 3 crucial wickets, dismantling the entire top order for Blazing Strikers. So it's end of 8 overs. SVKM Blazing Strikers are 59 for the loss of 5. And a good start for Shashank in this over. Dot ball. Dot ball to start, clearly putting Umang under pressure. So there's a deep point in place. A full toss ball flicked, but not enough timing, not at all timed that, but will get a single. They need a partnership. They are trying to do so. They are trying to build that partnership. And on the other hand, Dbis Blasters are eyeing for the desperate wicket. They have got 5 wickets in the first 6 overs, and now they are on 8.2, 60 runs for the loss of 5. Will they take a single? No, no. A good call by Umang there, not taking any risk. The keeper had already hit a direct hit, not taking a risk, and the umpire signals it as a wide. Cut away nicely. Will get another single. Easy single for them. Good rotation between the strikes here by both the batsmen, playing very calm. Calm and composed batting display here by Umang and Sameer. The cover region is completely open. They will target that region. Shot. Oh, just missing. He had got that block hole. Just getting that base of the bat. Otherwise, the stump would have flied till now. Brilliant stop there by the batsman. Completely defensive. 3 runs from this over. Not taking any risks. Not taking any risky runs there. Again a dot ball. Last ball of the ninth over coming up. Just 3 runs from this over. Very successful over. This by Shashank. Umang will be under pressure. He's on 4 runs of 9 balls till now. And a bit of chat there between the keeper and the bowler. A clash between the strikers here. DBI strikers versus the Blazing strikers. Low runs on board. The target of 145 now, but DBS Blasters are still in the game. They have 5 wickets down. Svkms Blazing Strikers, and that's again a wide. They will have to avoid those extras. A lot of extras we have seen in this 8.5 overs. And he has to revolve that last delivery again. Umang to face the last ball. A good shot, flick through the leg side, straight to that long on fielder. And will end the ninth over with a single. A decent over for both the teams, not losing any wicket in this over. So it's 9 overs are done. And SVKM Blazing Strikers are 63 for the loss of 5. So it's the last over before the drinks break. Its 9 overs are done, 64 for 5. Shiv Kumar to continue the attack. He is in his third over, considered 20 runs till now. A bit expensive, he has been proven. No wickets in his pocket. And a good start in this over. Good shot through the leg side and in the gap between the deep mid wicket and the long on region. Finally a boundary we have seen, a much required 4. A good length delivery, got enough time and smacked it onto the leg side region. This will gain some confidence. Umang finally getting a boundary after that dot balls in the previous over. Not at all a good start here for Shiv Kumar. And that's a leave and a wide ball. Again the extras. These extras will cost them just 76 required in fact from 64 deliveries. And the required run rate is 7.12. Swing and a miss. Just missing the off stump there. A pace off from that delivery. $69 for 5. Cut away, they will get an easy single from that. Very sensible play of cricket here by Umang and Samir. Building that crucial partnership, 6th wicket partnership building here between Samir and Umang. A 24 runs partnership till now. 6 runs coming off this over. Beautiful shot. Went straight to the short third man and a quick single there. Good call there by Umang. The moment he hit it, straight away he ran for that. Good rotation between the strikes here by both the batsmen. This is what is required actually at this point of stage. Not much runs on the board. 74 required from 61 balls. They are going as per the required run rate. Brilliant tactics. Brilliant play of cricket here by Svkms Blazing Strikers. Just the wickets are the concern till now. Half the side is down. They are deliberate. They are desperate for that wicket. And again a wide. Again a wide. This won't be acceptable after that low runs on the board. A good leave by Umang there. Last ball of the 10th over. Short flick straight. Not got enough timing on that. Nor the elevation as well. So we'll end the 10th over with a single. So it's 73 for the loss of 5 after 10 and it's time for drinks.
Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1.
So we are back after the drinks break. Its 10 overs are done and dusted, and Blazing Strikers are 73 for the loss of 5. And Shashank to continue the attack. He's in his last over of his quota and a good way to start the over. And the umpire signals it as yet another wide. A lot of extras we have seen in this 10 overs. And there's a change in sides as well. Shashank, a medium pace bowler, bowling right arm over the wicket. So a single to start this over with a wide. Good rotation between the strikes here by both the batsmen. Brilliant running between the wickets we have seen in this whole match. May it be the first innings or now in this chase as well. Let's look at the field. There's a long on, long off, deep mid wicket, and there's a deep extra cover in place as well. Again a single. Good sensible play of cricket. 3 runs of 2 balls in this over, and just look at that required run rate. It's 7.14 till now, and their current run rate is almost reaching 7.5. Pulled away nicely over the square leg fielder, and the ball is racing away for 4, and it will go for 4. What a shot! Releasing the entire pressure from this over. Brilliantly timed in the gap. He knew that there's no fielder at that square leg region, and that's a 4. 7 runs off the first 3 balls. What a shot by Umang. Both the batsmen are on 16 runs. 32 runs partnership till now. A crucial partnership building here. Now Shashank bowling round the wicket, and again they will get a single. No pressure. Playing very calm and composed here, both the batsmen. They know what they have to do. 80 runs are on the board for the loss of 5. Just 64 required of 56 balls. That's the equation in their hand. Sameer is on strike. Shashank to Sameer. Good defense, a textbook style defense. A good comeback by Shashank. Last ball of the over coming up. A pace ball, a bit of pace in that delivery, and wide ball again. Yet again, how many extras we have seen? This won't be acceptable for the bowling side. Ishang still bowling round the wicket. Last ball to come. 9 runs of this over already. Again a swing and a miss, and this time umpire won't signal it as a wide. And it's a dot ball to end this over. So 11 overs are done. And Blazing Strikers are 82 for the loss of 5. 63 required more. Shell is the new bowler to continue the attack for Dbis Strikers. They are trying each and every way to get that crucial wicket to break this partnership which is building up. They are desperate for a wicket now. And brilliant batting here. Singles. We are seeing that easy rotation of the strike between both the batsmen. A medium pace bowler bowling right arm over the wicket, and now Samir is on strike. Cut away, and they steal a quick single from that shot. The moment the ball is hitting the bat, they are calling it for a run, and that should be the running between the wickets. A swap of fielders at the long off long on region. Now that's off the pad, and an easy single. Fine leg in place. Swing and a miss, was looking for that shot at the cover region but missed it. So 5 fielders are allowed outside the circle. There's a deep mid wicket, long on, long off, deep cover, and a fine leg. 3 runs coming off this over. A good start for Shell. Pulled away, straight to the long on. Easy single, not looking for that 2 runs because single is doing the job for them currently. 59 required of 49 balls. A pace off delivery, appeal, but again from the pads, and ends the over with a single, and umpire signals it as a leg bias. So a good over here for the batting team. It's 87 for the loss of 5 after 12. And Sagar is the new bowler to continue the attack. Another medium pace bowler. And that will be a wide. Again a wide. That completely released the pressure of that dot ball. Pulling right arm over again, too wide this time. Again a wide. The batsman does not have to do anything. They are dealing with that extra runs. And that will be a wide again, and the ball is racing away to that fence. Is that a wide given? And that's 5 runs. Just one ball bowled in this over, and 7 runs coming in this over already. This is not acceptable. 51 required of 7.5, and the required run rate has now dipped to 6.5. And 2 runs of this delivery as well. Brilliant running between the wickets here by both the batsmen. And a brilliant shot straight to that deep cover region. Will they get 2 runs? No. They will just adjust with a single. And that should be the tactic, not taking any risk, because the required run rate has already came up in this over. 10 runs coming in this over of 3 balls. Sagar will be under pressure, and now he is bowling round the wicket. Samir is on strike. The field stays same for him. And that's not given wide but missed by the keeper, and signals it as Dbis. And that's a no ball, a too loose delivery, and he had hit the ball. He knew the moment he hit the ball, he knew that's a no ball, and he took the advantage of that. And now free hit to follow up. Will we see a boundary of this free hit? A very expensive over. Oh, a Yorker delivery, just getting that inside edge straight to that square leg fielder. Will that be an overthrow? Oh no, oh no. From that free hit, they get 2 runs. Wow, what an over this has been. 100 is up for Blazing Strikers. 103 for 5. Just look at this over. 15 runs coming off the 5 balls. Goodness. And the required run rate has now dipped to less than 6. A brilliant bit of partnership here. They are not taking any powerful shots, just the singles and doubles, and plus the extras that are offered by the bowling team is doing the job. An easy flick through the leg side in the last ball, and a single to end a pretty successful over here for the batting team, Blazing Strikers, and it's the end of 13 overs. Blazing Strikers are 104 for the loss of 5. Just 41 required of 7 overs. Now a bit of change in field. Varun to continue the attack. A new bowler brought back. They're trying their each and every tactics to break this partnership. But Umang and Samir are doing the job. They're not giving that wicket, taking singles and doubles very easily. A brilliant stroke into the offside region, straight to that deep cover fielder, and we'll get an easy single from that. So there's a square leg, there's a short fine leg now in place. Point fielder, a deep extra cover. Short, flick straight, again to the long on for a single. Two back-to-back singles in this over. Not taking any kind of pressure. Oh, what a shot! It's gone miles up in the air. Will it get the distance? Oh, brilliant fielding display there. What a fielding effort there by the deep square leg, saving at least 2 runs for his team. And yes, they just get 2 runs. Let's look at that replay. What a shot that was. Like the bones of that ball got the height but not the distance. And equally a brilliant effort there in the deep, saving crucial 2 runs for his team. Cut away up in the air over the cover fielder. And the ball is racing away to the boundary line. And yes, it has touched the boundary fence. What an over this has been. 8 runs coming off 4 balls. What a shot coming to his back foot and over the cover fielder. No chance for any fielder to stop that ball. Just 33 required of remaining 38 balls. What a partnership this has been. 50 runs partnership between both the batsmen. And it's up in the air. Chance this time. Falling short of that long off. The luck is completely in the favor of the batting team. Again, they get 2 runs from that. So one bounce signaled by the umpire there. Again, flip through the leg side. Get an easy single to end this over. So the umpire had signaled it as one short run in that fifth ball. So 10 runs coming off that Varun's over. Once again a successful over for the batting team Blazing Strikers. These both batsmen are doing the job. What a partnership they are building. A 6th wicket partnership. Wow. Both the batsmen playing very calm, composed, doing the job for their team, taking them over the line. 6 overs remaining, 31 required now. 5 wickets in their hand. DBI strikers team can come back into the game. They just need a couple of wickets, at least in the next 2 overs. They need a desperate wicket of this partnership. Darshan is the new bowler now. They are trying each and every new bowler. So Darshan bowling right arm over spinner brought back. Cut away, it's up in the air, it's in the gap, going in the gap. And oh, what a fielding that is. putting his body on the line and saving crucial 2 runs for his team. And that has been the running by Umang and Sameer. He is on 37 of 33. 29 required of 5.5, and the required run rate has now dipped below 5 runs per over. What a batting display this has been from both the batsmen. Here comes the second ball from Darshan. 2 runs straight away off his first ball. Just 29 short runs now. Pulled away beautifully, and for yet another 4. Smacked from the mid of that blade, and will get 4 runs for that. Brilliant shot, 6 runs off first 2 balls. 120 runs on board for the loss of 5. Umang is looking to end this match as early as possible. 120 runs for the loss of 5. 25 required now. Good shot over the cover fielder. That was the chance. A tough chance, but just over the hand, and the ball has raced for yet another boundary. 10 runs off the first 3 balls. And Umang is on 45 runs. Just 5 short of that crucial half century. A classic display of batting. Umang is on 45. Sameer is on 19. Supportive partner here for Umang. But Umang is the highlight of the match for his team. Till 6 overs, they were 5 wickets down. And now 14 and a half overs are done. And still, they are just 5 wickets down. That has been the partnership. 64 runs partnership here between both the batsmen. Here comes Darshan again, a pretty expensive over. And again gets the inside edge, but there was a short third man who will pick up the ball. And they will get an easy single now, a change in strike. Sameer will be on strike now. Just 20 runs short. Now will Sameer be able to smack a boundary or a 6? Here comes Darshan to Sameer. Pulled away and straight to the bowler and missed by him. They will get yet another single. They were not hoping this kind of partnership which will build for Blazing Strikers. So now Umang is on strike, just 1 shot away from his half century. Will this be the over? Will this be the ball for his half century? Good shot, pulled away. But we'll only get a single and we'll retain the strike for the next over. So it's 15 overs done, and Blazing Strikers are 127 for the loss of 5. Just 18 required of the last 5 overs. Shiv Kumar to continue the attack. He's in his last over. He has proven out to be very expensive. 29 runs considered from a spell of 3 overs. He's been brought back into the attack and Umang is on strike. There's a square leg in place, a mid wicket, a long on, long off, and now a deep square leg in place as well. Shiv Kumar will be bowling round the wicket. Umang is just one shot away from his half century. A crucial half century. Oh, was looking for a big shot and the ball raising away for four. And that will be his half century. A classic hit, a classic innings. And what a time to get this half century. 131 for 5 and the first ball itself ran away for 4. The luck is completely out of the bowling team. What a batting display this has been. What a player. What a time for his half century to come up. A match winning knock here by Umang in a very, very crucial time. Oh, swing and a miss, and that will be a wide. How many wides? How many wides we have seen in this innings? Just 13 runs away now. 4.5 overs remaining. Flick through the leg side, a powerful hit, but there's a fielder. A deep square leg and will only get a single from that. 12 runs away. Will they be able to end this with 2 sixes? 2 big shots. No six we have seen till now in this innings. But the game is set for Blazing Strikers. Just 12 required of 4.4. They have 5 wickets in hand. Charge down the pitch. Not got that mid of the blade. But will get a single now. And again Umang will retain the strike. Cut away, and that's a misfield. That's a misfield. Cover fielder chasing the ball, and they are just adjusting with the single. 8 runs coming off this over already, and 2 balls remaining in this over to end. Will Shiv Kumar be the player or be the bowler to give that breakthrough? Charge down the pitch and again getting the bottom edge of the bat, and that will be yet another single. Last ball of the 17th, beg your pardon, 16th over. 9 runs short and 25 balls remaining in their hand. What a chase this has been. During the first 6 overs, it was all down to Dbis strikers, and finally a wicket, a breakthrough, a bit of juggle but a good catch in the end, and a brilliant innings of Umang has come to an end. An innings of a lifetime, 53 runs, crucial innings, a match winning knock, and Umang has to walk back to the dugout. 6th wicket down, and the dugout is overjoyed by this innings. But finally, the breakthrough is this, a game changing moment for Dbis strikers. Finally, they have got that desperate wicket, a breakthrough which they required at any cost, has finally came down. So it's the end of 16 overs, and Svkms Blazing Strikers a 136 for the loss of 6. Again, a successful over for the batting team. Just 9 runs short now. New batsman coming in the crease. Samir will be on strike. He's on 22 of 23. Will he be the man to end this chase on a good and stylish note? And what a shot over the mid-wicket fielder. And Samir now gets the boundary. Gorang brought into the attack and straight away smacks him for four. What a welcome to him. Just 5 runs short now, one hit away. SVKM blazing strikers for that win. Umang had already done the job a lot more than what he could have done. And Samir now is doing the job to finish this game. 5 required now. 4 wickets in hand. 3.5 overs remaining. The game is almost done and dusted. The game has just slipped away after that sixth over. The partnership which had this partnership building up between Umang and Samir. Charge down again, swept, but straight to that deep square leg fielder. Just 4 runs short now, and the new man Saurabh at number 8 for Blazing Strikers is on strike. A left-handed batsman, will he be able to end this match straight away in his very first ball? Just one shot away from this win. Here comes Gaurang bowling round the wicket. And a good shot straight away for a single, which will give Samir the strike. 3 runs remaining for this chase to get over. Will this be the last ball of the match? 3 runs required and 3 balls remaining in this over to end. Swing and a miss. Straight to the keeper. But a brilliant batting display, a brilliant comeback by Blazing Strikers after that collapse of first 5 wickets in the first 6 overs. A brilliant comeback, a brilliant partnership. The whole highlight is that partnership between Umang and Samir. And that's a wide, and that will be the end, I think. The ball is racing to the boundary line. And that's it. The win is done. The game is over. And SVKM Blazing Strikers have won the match by 4 wickets with 3.2 overs to spare. What a batting display. What a partnership. Goodness. Brilliant end to this match. So it's the end of the match, and as we can see on the screen, SVKM Blazing Strikers have won by 4 wickets with 3.2 overs to spare. What a game this has been between the strikers, but Blazing Strikers have won the match. And thanks for all the viewers. Good night, and we'll be back on Sunday for the game now. Thank you.